if DBZ Kai cuts out all the filler and cuts out like most of the stuff in like the original Dragon Ball series, the Dragon Ball Super manga is exactly that right now to Super, because it seems like, you know, nobody wants to see any of that other stuff that was going. Well, regardless, some of those Super episodes have been really fun and enjoyable. Like, I feel especially going into the Super manga, it's just going straight into like more of what kind of people want to see of like the whole thing with Beerus, and it seems like they've got much more of a limited time to tell everything in the story, while Super, they got like 20 minutes each week and like 100 episodes to like go for like comedy and stuff. So definitely very interesting with how they're immediately structuring this. But literally at the start of this one as well, like you get to see like Goku's like a little bit beaten up. He's like, ah man, I got my fucking shit wrecked by Beerus. Fuck that. And then literally the next panel, he's there already, like, fighting everyone on the ship, beating the crap out of them. You get to see Gotenks is already there, fused up, going Super Saiyan 3. You got, like, Vegeta there, like, shitting himself, like, oh god, I can't do this to anything with Beerus right now. And then literally, like, which I absolutely loved in this chapter, Bulma just goes straight up to him, bitch slaps him. You ruined my birthday party. And it's just like, you do know who this is. The person that had, you know, King Vegeta on his knees, like on there groveling, had Vegeta himself scared shitless. Like in the actual Battle of Gods movie, he was there dancing for him because he's like, oh yes, you love me like Beerus, please don't kill my planet and my friends. Like, he's doing all this shit. He's like, he's even saying, you know what, perhaps I was wrong to spare this planet of yours, Vegeta. And he's like Vegeta is straight up there, please, no one fuck with this guy. And then the second he's like, oh god, it's like, what's the big idea? You're trying to ruin my pie? Like, Beerus just slaps Bulma. He snaps. He's like, you lay my hands on my Bulma! Like, going absolutely nuts. I'm like, yes, Vegeta. Yes, like, he's going nuts trying to fight him off. But compared to how it was in Battle of the Gods, this was a lot more, like, kind of just one side. Like, he got a few punches in there, but I remember definitely from the movie, like, he was, like, up to the point where Goku is there. Yeah, he's now reached the same level I had. This was just, like, he did a few, like, little hits to him, and he, like, even tried to do, like, the final flash on him, and he's just like, oh, really? Beerus is just like, really? Like, really? Is this really all you got? And funny enough, this is where, like, this shit, like, it takes a big different turn, because whilst we've got that, we've got the Kais looking in their orb, and they actually see the conversation that's going between, like, Chanpa right now, and Champa is actually able to tell, like, where, like, if they're actually spying on that, and immediately teleports right to him. So it's very interesting to see, like, a lot of things what Champa is, since his whole story, from what we found out, is that he's looking for the Dragon Balls. Now, we know it's all it is, that it's a big wish right now. So it makes me curious, what exactly is a big wish like that going to be? And I have a feeling that's probably what's going to connect to the third arc, the whole Dimension Sentinel thing. So I believe that we are going to be seeing Champa throughout the, like, you know, a bunch of, like, the episodes of, like, DB Super, but I don't think really we're going to be seeing him as a main antagonist for a very long while, up until the last bit of the Super anime. Like, who knows, it could be checking, because mind you, they've been doing different things comparing to the Super manga and the anime, so I am kind of curious about that. But it's like, literally he's there saying, you guys weren't listening to my conversation, and even, like, the King guy and all that just shit themselves are like, he's like, alright then, it smells fishy, but if you try any shit, I'm not having it. And then literally they're just like, well, see you later, fuckers. And it's like, they literally have to go to Namek right now and say, okay, we have to take care of this. We have to protect those Dragon Balls away from Champa. We can't have any of that shit right there. And the chapter just ends off with Goku arriving, you know, to back up Vegeta, and he's just like, yeah, you ready to go? It's like, again, it's like, honestly, it's very mixed to that, because, you know, I absolutely love Battle of Gods. I fucking love it. It's one of my favorite Dragon Ball movies out there. I think it's a great movie. I find it funny. There's a nice, like, area of action. Has a great villain in it. I absolutely love Beerus. I think Beerus is a great addition to the DB canon. It's like, I really like it. The thing is, I like what they're doing with this. I like what they're doing with the manga. To be fair, it's like, I would like a lot of, like, the comedy as well, but, like, I don't think, like, especially as well, because a lot of people, like, it feels like the anime is more meant for Dragon Ball fans, and then the manga is, like, more meant for DBZ fans. Like, more people want to see the action, they want to see development, there's a lot faster pacing. while the DB Super it's a lot more building on like comedy, kind of like character development, having a lot more fun with the series, and you know, having a lot of fun time. Something that was really missing out of like original Z. So I'm kind of glad what they're actually doing with both of them. Like both of them are in works, because you can both look at it and say, well, one has really good flaws and one has another. So I mean, that's really unfair to compare, like saying like, oh, the fight in the art was much better, because that's art, and then as well, it's a lot more harder work to do animation and everything that we had with that Goku versus Beerus. I can understand like, a lot of people being angry about that. Hell, I was angry about that episode. I thought it was like really totally dropping the ball, but it's like even still, it's like in their own aspects, and I really like that, and I'm looking forward to talking about the next episode, and we might even have a potential Super Saiyan 3 in the anime. I'd absolutely love that if Vegeta goes Super Saiyan 3. So I'm really looking forward to that. Overall, it was a good chapter, real good setup. Like you got to see like Vegeta trying to throw a few punches on Beerus right now. You get to see like Goku's trying to fuck him up as well, and like even as well, like we saw like some great shit in this, and like also we find a little bit more what exactly is going to be going on with Chanpa like right now, like see what his entire goal is. But whatever it is, it ain't good if he needs the Dragon Balls, alright. So honestly, I'm going to give this one straight up an 8 out of 10. I thought it was a great chapter, great setup for next chapter. So that's all from me. I want to thank you guys for watching as always, and I'll see you guys next time.